with the top team in town, Stephen Rowe and Chris McDermott.
Hey, and good afternoon. Welcome to the 5AA Sports Show, Rowey and Bone. Yes, we're with you until 7. Crows licking their wounds. They are officially now ring rusty. Tex Walker out for the year, ruptured ACL. Ouch. Oh, that's just not good at all. But on the other hand, Port Adelaide, 5-0, undefeated, playing with real belief. Polar opposite Crows and Ports at the moment. Polar opposite. So we'll talk to Cam O'Shea from Port, Brody Smith from the Crows, Robbie Walls in between the two of them, and Phil Harper on the latest with Tex. But listen, most importantly, your calls, 8223 0000, as I welcome Bone. Taylor Walker's out. We'll have a full knee reconstruction. That's his year. Is it the Crows' year?
No, it's not. But it's probably one of the worst three things players they could have lost. Reckon you might have flagged it when it happened. It sort of happened quite innocently, and just the play moved on so quickly that not a lot of us that were watching the game saw it. You picked it up at the time, and I think probably flagged the worst. He seemed in reasonable spirits. I think we were all hoping and fingers crossed that it wasn't going to be that bad. That it was going to be the posterior. But worst case scenario, 12 months, and it's a massive blow to a team that's hanging on to a spot in the finals, or that hope of a spot in the finals, by absolutely a very, very grim margin. So not a good day for the Adelaide Footy Club.
No, this is the 5AAF call. This is how it went down. Hey, I think Walker's done his knee.
He dropped it in.
Taylor Walker went for a spoil, hit the ground. I reckon he's done his knee.
He's up, he's gone down again.
But he hyperextended it. He has done his knee.
Oh, yes it did. He landed full weight on his right leg and it buckled for sure.
Is it posterior?
Popped out.
Hyperextended. I don't like. That's exactly how I did my ACL.
Yeah, that's as bad as you will see.
Oh man, is that their year? Is that
their year?
Man. I don't think it is. The Crows can build a forward line. Cornsey used to always say, put it in there often enough, the right spots, someone will kick the goal. But 8223 0000, Crows fans, now you know the news. Is it no Tex, no Crows? And can the Crows make the 8 without him? Can they make the 8 without Tex?
Yes, they can, but gee, I tell you what, fine line at the moment. You look at their program and the games ahead, massive game, this weekend. It's now at that stage where winning all of those must-win games is a non-negotiable. You've got to win them. Absolutely.
It starts this week. Questions, why so inconsistent, the Crows? First half was terrible. Sando even reckons they're playing with a bit of a buffhead mentality. Why so inconsistent?
Forward line for me is a major worry, and maybe out of the bad with Taylor Walker comes some good, that they have a genuine focus on the forward line and get it right. They seem to have got the midfield relatively under control, defence reasonably under control,
but
forward line not.
Well, Sauce Jacobs can't run. Paddy D in the second half. How many times did he go in the centre square? Once? Twice?
Thrice.
Rory, where are they? The midfield mix isn't giving them the coverage. Their work rate is down. Just one last one. It didn't cost the Crows the game, but I've got to talk about that decision, the umpire, on Scotty Thompson. If it wasn't a free kick, it was definitely a mark. He goes back and kicks that. They are 7 points down. Bone, it was a 50-metre free kick, goes down the other end, a mark by Garlic goal, 19 points, the fat lady singing. That was the worst decision I've seen in the history of the game.
You're not happy, are you?
That was a free kick, Bone. It was all day, every day. The umpires ruined it.
I had one little look at it at the time. I reckon we sort of got a chance to review it and didn't look that bad when we saw it, but I'll try and get another video. If you saw it out there, you've got a comment. You know the number, anyway, 8223 0000.
The better team won, 8223 0000. Didn't really say it cost them the game, but that umpiring decision absolutely killed me. Let's move on. Port Adelaide, never, ever give up. 41 points down in the third quarter, 1 by 5. Undefeated, but you know what I like about it? They are playing with real belief and passion. I'm telling you, belief and passion. You can't buy it, you can't fabricate it, you can't make it. It's either there or it ain't. And Bone, it's there.
Saw their last half. Now troubles at the in Melbourne on Saturday continue. So after the loss, we had to rush to the airport. Got to the airport 2 minutes late, missed the flight, had to stay overnight. David Wildy and myself. The beauty was got to see the Port Adelaide game. That second half, their football was as good as you'll see in their last quarter. 7 straight or 7 out of 8 they kicked was precision footy. Beautiful football to watch. And
come on, get on board.
5-0, you shouldn't lose. You shouldn't miss at 5-0. You should not miss a finals berth.
I declared last week, if they beat West Coast in their 5-0, they need to gun for top 8 and declare it. We are gunning. You don't miss the 8, 5-0.
So all the blokes that rang last week wanting to get a bet, and you said, hold your gunpowder, fella.
I'll take it now.
Ring now.
Get
ring
on.
now. You've got your little book there. Is that your betting book, is it?
No, but I get... No, I'm not allowed to bet anymore. You heard management say that. Actually, there's a lot of things management told me not to do, and you've got to police them because Cornsey did. Now, you're meant to police them, so don't encourage me. Port Adelaide fans, how good was that? And again, the loudest 26,000 I reckon you'll ever hear at a footy game. And
I thought one of the significant things, last quarter, game on the line, the leadership of Travis Boak especially, and not to isolate him, but the two big goals, the head down, the backside up, the directed goal. I thought Travis Boak was one of their genuine stars.
Tringo broken foot, had his op today. Look, they're saying indefinite. Indefinite minimum for me is 6. That could be another rookie upgrade. That's a big blow. Jack Homsch, remember they got him back from GWS? He's out at Sturt in different form. You know, I watch a lot of SANFL footy.
Yep.
That's a turnkey go. Hey, they can cover him.
Yeah, I think they can certainly cover him. It wasn't Andrew. I don't know, Andrew Moore probably not in the same spot, but was in great form in the weekend.
Played well for North. Tringo's been hot and cold.
Yeah, not sure. I mean, Daniel Stewart, their tools can't go back either, can they? Like the ones they play in attack can't double team go back. Jonas is the one. Gee, he's in good form.
And how's this? The AFL media derogatory comments on their website about Port fans call their fans feral. So this is the official AFL media website, okay?
Yeah.
Port's president, David Koch, and well done to him. God love you. How's the emotion actually on that? Ken Hinkley giving Koshy the big man hug coming down the race. I thought, hang on, fellas, there's not going to be any tears here, is there? It's round 5.
A couple of serious man hugs.
No, but I did like it.
Yep.
I did like it. Koshy's doing a brilliant job. He's made them apologise, and they have. So the AFL have had to apologise to Port Adelaide for calling them ferals, and good on them, Bone.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
Yeah, okay. I'm letting you have your day in the sun. Right. I know I've got to go to a break soon. And massive story breaking right as we speak. Match review panel have cited.
Who?
Give you one guess.
Paddy Dangerfield.
Wrong team. B. Franklin.
Buddy Franklin.
B. Franklin. Story's breaking now. Got to go to a break, Rowey.
Buddy match review panel. Hey, forget what I just said. They can't make the 8. They're back.
We'll fill you in. Got to take a break. More of that after the break. Of course, Crows Phil Harper will speak to us too, Rowey, about Taylor Walker. What are they doing? Crows and Port in. Robert Walls as well. Dr. Peter Larkins with a review on all the injuries in the AFL. It's been a big weekend and it's going to be a big Monday night. Stephen Rowe, Chris McDermott with you. It's the 5AA Sports Show.
You pressed all the right buttons.
Gee, have a look how many of them. How many? How many?
Just make sure he turns himself off, yep.
21.
Okay? No, he's been sighted, but nothing. He's fine. Good hook, though. Stephen.
Oh, that was too good a hook. You told me he was out.
So what's the story?
No, he's fine.
Smith, Franklin, Gunston, Lewis, all for wrestling.
Been sighted but cleared?
Oh, you might have to come back and say, Rowey.
Oh, it's a melee. Oh,
Rowey,
gotcha.
It's not that big a news.
No, I've got to make out I knew what it was. Can't say little birdie whispered in my ear.